of this SUP don't need to be repeated, but there's a lot of omissions.
Do you mind stating your name and address?
John Price, 4114 Leadville Place, Addison. The question that I would ask you, would you and your partner or your spouse buy a home adjacent to or nearby White Rock Chapel if you knew the property could have unlimited people on the site at one time, weddings, a gazebo, celebrations outside? This latest submission, like the first one, is going to dramatically alter the serene neighborhood of Celestial and Wynwood Drive. The issue of spot zoning that Mr. Clemens referred to seems to be the way Addison is moving and has been for the last few years. You ask for an SUP and you are more than likely going to get it because SUPs are a way around zoning. Granted, the chapel was favored with non-conforming exception, grandfathering the property before the homes were built. But this absence of the restrictions that was in the first one would scare the bejeebers out of me if I lived on Wynwood or Celestial or even in the neighborhood for that fact. What's going to prevent the applicant from doing whatever they might want to do? Maybe a weekend-only mobile ice cream trailer in the parking lot as a fundraiser. Please do not confuse or compare the historic significance and the value of the existing chapel, because the true historic value applies to the original church on the other side of White Rock Creek and those wonderful human beings that founded the church and built it. Your decision is going to directly impact the east side of Addison, but it has future implications for all of Addison. An exception granted here and an exception granted there, despite community objection, does not make for an Addison some who still think is greater than ever. It's a slippery slope that in the many minds, it is a slippery slope that in many minds has already started in Addison. That slippery slide can be slowed, if not stopped, by voting to not approve the SUP for the White Rock Chapel. I say to you, do the right thing for Addison citizens. Vote no. Thank you.